welcome to the channel. Hey man, is my silver real? Cause that silver looks really cool. Look at the designs. My silver doesn't have that design. I don't know if my silver's real. I think the guy got me. Well, stay to the very end and I'll make sure you have all the understanding on if your silver and other precious metals are real. Well, did you got for your silver, or is your silver real? Well, let me tell you how you can test your silver. You see that pretty little thumbnail up there with the acid drop? Well, that's one of the best ways that you can test your silver. You can take your silver to a pawn shop and they'll scrape your silver onto a little, what I'd call a little piece of, like, it's a sandpaper block, right? They'll scrape it on there and then they'll drip a little bit of silver testing acid on there, and if the little silver line disappears, then the silver is fake and you've been duped. But how do we know before we've been duped if our silver is real? Well, first thing, there's a weight. You can feel the weight of the silver. So if you know silver, you can feel the density. But some people are really good at counterfeiting things. So the best way that I would suggest to do is an acid test. Or if you don't want to mess up your bullion, this is called bullion. You want to mess this up. Like if you notice this has never been scraped. So how does anybody know that this is real? How did I know this was real when I purchased it? Is Mr.BuiltDifferent silver real? Well, they have a machine that you can put this silver underneath and it will tell you the chemical makeup of this metal. And this is 99.9% fine silver by that machine. That machine is just as accurate, or if not more accurate than the silver. I mean, than the acid test. I mean, you know, accuracy is accuracy, but. So yeah, what I would suggest you do is take your silver, take your gold. This is 3 ounces of gold here, equaling $2,300 and something each. And each one of these ounces of silver here are $27 a piece. You do the math. But basically, what I would suggest is take your silver to a professional. Get your silver in front of somebody who understands how to test silver. If you're asking YouTube how to test your silver, take it to a guy in person to test it for you, even if you understand the acid test, even if you understand the machines. The machine's like $2,000. I think they have a silver machine specifically that may be a little bit less. That comes like a little pin, and they put the pin on there and they can test it. A little different than the gold machine, but it's a pricey machine to test 1 ounce of silver. It's a pricey machine to test 2 ounces of silver. So go to a pawn shop, go to your local coin store, your local place where you can buy these style of things, and they can test them for you. No problem. Also, another red flag: if someone is trying to sell you an ounce of gold under spot. Spot is basically how much each gram of this gold is worth. This is 1 troy ounce of gold. This is 1 troy ounce of silver. This is 5 troy ounces of silver. A troy ounce is 32.2 grams in a troy ounce, right? So spot on this would be something like $80 a gram, and altogether it would come out to like $2,400 or $2,300 around that area to be what this would be worth, right? If someone is willing to sell you this right here, $10 under spot, $20 under spot, $30 under spot, $100, $200, $300, $400 under what this gold is worth, it's probably fake. If they're willing to do the same thing with the silver is also probably fake. If a guy is willing to give you a 5 ounce bar of silver for $20, it's not a real 5 ounce bar of silver, because I can go up to the coin spot and get $129 for this 5 ounce bar of silver right now. So trust that no one is giving you a great deal on the silver, right? That's what I would say. If someone's charging a little bit more, it might be real. But if they're charging less, too much less, it's probably just not a real piece of silver. So yeah, how to know if your gold and silver is real, or how to know if your silver is real, what I would suggest you do is take it to a professional, get it acid tested or machine tested. And yeah, so happy stacking. I hope you guys all the best. If you're not subbed to the channel, I will be here every day giving you guys the best information that I can on any of these subjects coming to precious metals or finances. So feel free to like, comment, and subscribe, and I hope to see you next time.